daughter thinks of this, but I'm sure someday she'll be very proud.
Can you please give me a water? Love you.
The drummer needs a water.
Agua.
How you guys doing? Yeah! Did we shake up your day a little bit? You know, there's sometimes bands that just do it and do it and do it, but then we do it. I love when he does that.
We are Electro.
Radio.
What? Little Red Radio.
Coming out to speakers.
Blasting out loud.
Yeah, go check us out, littleredradio.com or facebook.com/.
She dirty, she nasty, she swifts her hips, walks past me. She's kinda trashy and no, she got no balcony. She's a cougar in her Mini Cooper. She's super duper, yeah. Me likey, she nasty, she swifts her hips, walks past me. She's kinda trashy and no, she got no balcony. She's a cougar in her Mini Cooper. She's super duper, yeah.
She does a huggy. Huggy. Are you a huggy? Let's all do the huggy. 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 She does the huggy. Huggy. Let's all do the huggy. 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 Are you a fucking huggy? Let's all do the huggy.
Hookies, you know where you gon' find me. Just another recipe. She walks in time, you learn this rhyme. She's nasty, and when she asks my D, I scream, oh Ashley. And then she takes my D and sticks in oopsie. Oopsie fucking daisy. I rock this beat, man, these hookies don't faze me. She does the huggy.
Huggy. Are you a huggy? Let's all do the huggy. 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 She does the huggy. Huggy. Let's all do the huggy. 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 Are you a fucking huggy? Let's all do the huggy. Is this your ritual, traditional? 9 to 5. You gotta move, girl, 'cause this is my slip and slide. All the boys in the hood want me all the time. So back it up, drop myself before I lose my mind. We're marching down, taking over.
Eli James with Little Red Radio. I have a drum kit, and it's a glow kit. It's one of the only ones in the world.
Money's making, watch your back, we're on back. Yeah, she does the huggy. Huggy. Are you a huggy? Let's all do the huggy. 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 She does the huggy. Huggy. Let's all do the huggy. 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 Are you a fucking huggy? Let's all do the huggy.
Brought to you by these guys. Booyah! Oh God.
And why did we start playing?
Let me see here. When I was 3 years old, and I was a young buck, and I was going to my dad's practices, and I just decided to be a drummer, so I just started playing.
And me, when and why did I start playing?
The reason why is because I love it.
You know, the way I grew up was very different than a lot of the people I've met in this world, but I always loved, like, I just knew I always loved, every time I heard music, I'd always be dancing to it and singing along with it since I can remember, but people were always like, oh, you have a good voice, and I never thought, oh, I would take this as a career because I didn't know that way or lifestyle, but I always wanted to do it. And as I got older, like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, I realized, I know what I can do with this. So I've just been doing it forever, whether it's not like my band or solo stuff, whatever it is, I'm always singing and performing. Canadian birth certificate.
You got it? Uh-oh.
I was born in Hollywood, though, on Wilcox.
She's lying again.
I was born in Hollywood.
Sorry, boo. Jesus.
I was born in Hollywood, but my whole family's from Canada, so I got citizenship.
Hey, a boot. We met a lot of people in Seattle.
We had amazing shows in Seattle.
Amazing shows.
They are
Great
awesome.
love. Yes. Yeah. Shout out to Skittle, Colleen, thank you, and everybody else.
We went to Arizona.
Yeah.
Back to San Bernardino.
Then Vegas.
Back to Vegas.
Then LA.
Back to LA again, and then drove.
Then we went to go into Houston, play a show, and we called a venue in San Antonio. It was like, we were gonna stop by, and we just rushed right there. Last minute we got on and just played actually in front of it was this funny night.
They had
a circus night or something.
They had
and
the freak show.
It.
The freak show after us.
Oh, it was
that
great.
was freaky,
it was
but
so fun.
It was very
we went
entertaining.
To Houston, and then we went here and we actually came here early, canceled a couple of shows, and just decided to stay here and hustle our butts off. Maine.
And then we hustled and we got a show at Mikasa, and they booked us the next day again.
That's where we met Kevin. That's where we met Kevin.
Your guy. Not tough, it's actually adventurous. There's some times where we're like, oh my god, 20-hour drive in a van, we gotta get the fuck out of this thing.
Yeah.
And then there's sometimes we're just delirious and we're like cracking up at nothing.
Yeah.
And then there's sometimes where we are driving through the snow and the rain, and me and Jason are like,
it's like camping everywhere.
Yeah.
Freaking out.
They're like, you go on a little lump or anything like that, they're just
prairie dogs.
Prairie dogs right in the middle.
What's going on?
What's happening?
On our live show.
As Low Red Radio, our live show is our practice. We play over 120 shows a year, so it's like we just keep going. But when I'm in LA, I'll spend 6 to 8 hours in the studio just slamming down on the skins and practice. Different artists, from friends' artists to my own stuff to you know, from Jay-Z to, you know, who knows, every kind of art, you know, slamming down. That's what you got to do to keep on your game, is practice.
Like, who would you most like to open for?
Oh, that's a good one.
For me,
I'm still thinking on that one.
I would open up for anybody.
Yeah.
Who would I enjoy opening up for? I don't know, because
like,
if it's somebody I'm going to see them, if I know that I'm opening up for a band that I really like, then I would be like, oh my god, I don't know what to do because I have to perform, and then I want to watch them. But I would, there's no choice. But I would love to work with a bunch of different people. I would love to open up for anybody.
Fever Ray, Holly right now.
Ooh, yeah. I like that because that's different. I mean, they're amazing. They're really good, but it's not.
IMX,
like
but they're a little
people.
different.
I mean.